happened?
For Vincent McMahon? Is
Oh
that what we're
yeah,
going for? Oh, okay. I'm gonna wait for Keaton because I was talking to him about this stupid fucking issue that happened a couple weeks ago, which delayed me from taking classes right now.
oh shit.
Let's say professor forgot to input grades. I come out of it with an F.
The what?
Yeah, I come out with an F. I screenshot I gather my receipts of me actually completing, uploading, and sending my assignments to the professor, and I literally did this just in time before the classes closed, and I had like no proof to show for it because this was like I think 2 or 3 days after the grades were posted when I actually went and checked because I don't look at my grades because I know what I get depending on how work or how hard I work, and I got all my assignments in before they even upload the next assignment. So I did it all within the week and didn't lag behind. So I knew I was going to pass because I answered everything as it was written. So there was like no need to check, but I went to go check after class had ended, and it said I had an F. So I emailed professor basically saying, "Hey, you fucked up. Fix this." And she was like, "Oh my gosh, I did." Then she emailed the board of like grading or educate whatever the people who
Board of
handle the grading
directors.
numbers. Or I don't know what they're called, but it's the people who handle the numbers of the grading.
You can't do
And
this to me.
like a week later, my grade went from an F to a B. But the weird thing about that is that F didn't drop my GPA, but that B rose it pretty high. So I couldn't take classes because I had to wait until that issue was fixed. So I'm looking at the next month of classes, which is like 6 weeks, 8 weeks, whatever. It's quick. I already found a couple of good professors with good ratings.
Wait, what? Wait. You said it. You said it. Because you passed the other class, huh? Did you say it boosted your GPA like how much?
I think it boosted
Or
like
a
point
lot,
10.
rather?
Yeah, it's enough that if I pass these next few classes, I'll be able to graduate without any issues. But yeah, that was fucking
If I were
stupid because
you, if I were you, I would try to. I don't know, because you're kind of in a you were kind of most definitely in a pickle.
not really.
Because I don't know, I wouldn't do math during the summer. That's just me. But that's just me though.
Hmm. I do
And
have biology,
I don't know what science. I don't know what science she's talking about doing. So
non-major,
what'd you say?
biology non-major.
Oh well, you could. Well, yeah, you could either do that or historical geology.
I could, because that's what I wanted from the get-go. Yeah, I'll check that later tonight. But yeah, that was so stupid. That was my first time ever experiencing a professor fucking up their side of putting the grade in the book.
I would have been cussing everybody out. Fuck that.
That's
Right?
not my history class that I took last fall. My history teacher was kind of like that. But
What
I
the
had got to be
fuck?
in there, so I had got to be in there, so I wasn't really tripping.
I would have been tripping so fucking hard. If that F would have stuck, I would have been done with college straight up. Like all that
At that point,
work, even though it was what like 8 weeks. That's a lot. That's a lot. It's a lot of writing. It's a lot of reading, and to see that it become an F, and you don't deserve that. That's like a backstab,
no,
man.
Now try doing that for two government classes. And you gotta write 10. And you gotta write 10-page papers.
Oh, I couldn't do that. Because I'm not even into government like that. So I would have struggled my ass.
I wasn't either. But I was like, let me get this.
Especially Texas government. That's a little bit confusing.
I don't even think you had. You didn't. There were technically four governments. From what I understand, we could have taken. We could have taken like political science, something
Yeah.
else, Texas history, and then something else.
Anything with the credit. I just took regular government and I took Texas government.
2303 to 2306 or whatever the fuck it was called.
Whatever.
Let me tell you, bro. This Vince McMahon shit, bro. Let's just dive straight
All right,
into it,
sir.
bro. So,
All right.
it came out right now. I'm sitting here like scrolling through Twitter. I think I was at work. Was I at work? No, I was off already at this time. And I look at this shit. I'm like, why is this nigga trending? Why is Public Enemy? Why are their podcasts keep tweeting these memes about Vince? What the fuck is going on? Why do I see Vince and John Laurinaitis new tag team champion? What the hell is going on? I checked the timeline, bro. It said Wall Street put out a article, bro, talking about this nigga Vince is under investigation from the boardroom for basically paying off an employee $3 million, like a
10?
settlement. $3 million. That nigga was piping down some women back there. Him and John Laurinaitis was tag teaming them hoes. I'm like, oh, say it ain't so, bro. And I knew it was true right off rip because one, Ronda Rousey said the week, but literally, I seen the tweet where they had an article of it that last week. I don't know what the hell was the context of the interview, whatever the article, but she was like, "Oh yeah, the locker room is like cupcakes and hand jobs." I'm just like, what does that mean?
Is it like a fucking sex dungeon
Like,
back there?
You get a
what the fuck?
you get a cup. You get a cupcake in a hand job.
Keep in mind that was before like the Vince shit came out, so I'm like, the fuck does that mean? I'm like, okay. And then this shit came out, I was like, oh yeah, that nigga done for, bro. And he's the ultimate troll. He is the ultimate fucking troll, bro. So like Friday morning, it comes out, or it may have been Thursday. I don't know. I saw it at work, but it comes out that since Vince is under investigation, and while he is under investigation, they're like Stephanie McMahon is like the interim chairman. She's basically fucking chairman of WWE right now,
Yeah.
and that's probably gonna be like permanent because this shit. There's no way you can not prove this shit. And Vince put out like a statement or whatever that he's willing to cooperate, which is like, nigga, you got no choice. They caught you in 4K with this one, my boy. Like, it ain't nothing to do. So it did later on. The WWE announces on their Twitter page, "Oh, Vince is gonna address the universe on Friday Night SmackDown tonight." I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, okay, and bro, I kid you not, I checked the Twitter and I had to check the YouTube account too because I was like, there's no fucking way, and it got a lot of dislikes too. But I was like, there's no fucking way this nigga came out and did this, bro. Like, he comes out and he literally says the fucking the you know how like they have the little montage, whatever, little intro of every like WWE show, the then now forever shit.
Mm-hmm.
He literally says, "Oh, remember this. WWE is then, now, forever together." I don't know that's their slogan, but I'm like, nigga, no, we not in that shit with you.
Trying to
Like,
take
what the
everyone
fuck?
with
And
him.
especially people don't know what the fuck's going on because the hardcores are gonna know. Okay, this nigga then got caught popping down some bitches and he stepped down as chairman. But 70, I say 70%, maybe low, maybe 60% of fans don't even fucking know.
Like the
They just
general public not gonna know what this nigga. Like, I have no idea what this nigga did.
Yeah, like they don't even know type shit. Bruh, I'm like, this shit is so out of pocket, man. And there's so much other stuff he did. And I just look at him, I'm just like, this nigga here, bro. I'm like, he really low key kind of just got like John Laurinaitis under the bus because it's like Vince is gonna be Vince. At the end of the day, he still has shares in the company. He created the fucking company, or at least his dad did, and then he took over and bought up other territories and stuff like.
Yeah.
But I mean, he gonna be good because it's like that's Vince McMahon. He got money set for life, and his daughter's in charge now. She's a CEO, so it's like they can't just be like, "Oh, you not CEO no more," because like, nah, it just wouldn't work out. Because the same shit happened with the steroid situation where they thought this nigga was gonna be done for. Like, so he had like at the time gave Linda McMahon like control of the company type shit because they thought he was gonna be over with. But this shit, bro, I'm like, it took all this to get this nigga to step down from CEO. Well, apparently he still got like creative control too, so I don't know how the fuck that's gonna work. But who
Man,
knows?
76.
So it's really like, so it's technically like he not really,
Really fired
he
because
not
like
really
because if it
fired
was like
because
a
you got
regular person, like let's say it was like AEW, then it was fucking like let's say it was Tony Khan. Tony Khan would probably get in trouble because like yeah, he's like an owner of it, but it still wouldn't hurt him at the end of the day too though because like that nigga's rich as fuck. I think he owns like the Jaguars or some shit. I think. Yeah, I think he owns the Jaguars. So it's like when you're at that certain part of the level, you really can't get punished. We saw what happened with the with Nike, with the CEO, where her son was using the company's credit card and buying up a lot of the Nike shoes and then at the Nike fucking stores and stuff and reselling them and stuff, and was getting them on sneakers app and everything. Because when you're like an employee and at that higher level, a fucking CEO, you you can rig the system to where it just automatically gives you a W. And there ain't no telling how many accounts he had type shit. So it's like people like that, you can't really punish them because she didn't get fired per se. She just stepped down. She resigned. And that's not the same as being fired because you get that privilege to be like, oh yeah, it's not on my record kind of type shit.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, it's not gonna really do nothing because that's such a behind the doors type shit.
yeah.
And it's just crazy. Like that's just crazy to me, bro. Like this nigga's really piping down bitches and shit. There ain't no telling what other crazy shit he was doing.
We shall see.
In this day and age too, bro, it's like, how are you still doing this? Especially in the Me Too movement and shit that was going on. I'm like, how the fuck? I'm like, this nigga, he must really pay some millions. Cause people they talk, they're gonna sue the fuck out of you and defamation case. Man, listen.
Yeah.
Whole nother Johnny Depp situation.
A Johnny Depp situation, a Bill Cosby situation. Bless you. And I don't know if it'll turn out like a Deshaun Watson situation. That's a sick individual, bro. That's a sick that nigga. He did that shit. He 100% did that shit. I ain't think so, but that man, Jesus, that man,
Wait, what?
he commented. Hmm?
What did he do?
You know what Deshaun Watson did, bro? Politician.
Oh, oh yeah.
Yeah, like I know
Okay,
you know
yeah.
that situation.
I thought you said something else, bro. My fault.
Nah, that nigga was piping down them massage therapists, whatever, the masseuse. Because it's
I
weird that
don't think
he
he
want a
did it to
different one
like
every time
60 of
too.
them motherfuckers, as they say, but he definitely did it to like
Oh yeah, there's probably some that just join in
he
because they gonna get the check because they work there type shit. But I
yeah.
mean,
Like I think he like if I'm just low ball. I'm like, and even then the number I'm about to say is even a stretch. He probably did it to like no more than 20. If that's even like
that's a lot, Kiki.
Damn.
That's a fucking lot. 20?
that's what I'm saying. I'm just low balling it. Like I
That's not
like
even low. That's a lot.
like
20?
like
20.
Okay,
I want you to think about that.
okay.
20.
No. Take 20
That's
off.
crazy.
The absolute most. He probably like 10. That's
Like, I
probably
need
the
you to think about this.
absolute
He asking
lowest.
20 massage therapists to lick his asshole. I want you to think about that. Put a finger in that joint and everything.
Yeah, that does sound kind of
Allegedly.
crazy.
Like that nigga, bro. He did that shit. Cause especially in I seen this was like a couple days ago, bro. Speaking of ass eating and everything, bro. Look at this man, bro. The co-host in this motherfucker, Kev.
What I do?
Oh, we talking about this ass eating shit, bro. Deshaun Watson.
What's wrong with you, bro?
Nah, cause like, bro, like I don't know if you saw the Instagram post that Diddy posted when he was getting like a massage. and that nigga Deshaun Watson commented. I don't remember what he said, but he had a lot of eye emojis too. I was like, oh, that's a sick, twisted individual, dog. He did that shit.
That is a shaking Negro.
That's a year older than me. What the fuck?
That's sick, bro. Man, listen.
What a twisted individual.
But he not sicker than Vince McMahon. He almost there, but Vince is different.
He's a freak.
Different breed, bro. Like that man. I seen a whole thread of the shit he's said and done as well. Like, I don't know if you remember this one wrestler, Ashley. She was like a Playboy model at one point. Got
If this ain't
tattoos, a
90s
piercing
or
on her lip.
2000s, I don't know shit.
Yeah, it was 2000s.
The last name.
She apparently she got raped. You remember those what the fuck is it called, bro? Tribute to the Troops events they used to do, and they will go to like Iraq and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Apparently, some of the soldiers raped her.
What's her
But
last name?
it's not really like an M, I think.
Is it Massaro?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking at it right now.
Apparently, she got raped during one of those tours, and Vince was like, "Nah, don't say nothing. You gonna fuck up our relations with the military." Like what? Like that's a sick individual, bro.
That is rather wild, my guy.
That shit wild. And then somebody tweeted that like they fumbled the bag, bro. Fucking Linda McMahon swiped left on her Tinder, bro. I'm like, dude, you just fumbled the bag. I don't care how old she is, bro. I'm trying to get a chick.
But I mean, yeah, but it's like you can swipe right. You can swipe right on somebody. That mean they gonna swipe right on you.
Man, listen, if I got the chance, I'm swiping fucking right. Look, listen. I don't believe in them apps no more because I think them apps are ass. But if I was like one of y'all or something, or especially back then when I was fucking freshman in college and shit, 18, 19. I guess you could say when I was still on that mug, maybe 20, 21. If that was me back then and I'm seeing a rich motherfucker that's on there, listen, I'm swiping right regardless.
Super like that shit.
I'm including Mel. Elon Musk. I'm trying to think who else. A rich motherfucker.
Bezos.
Nah, that nigga ugly and he bald. I'm good. I got standards, bro. like, listen,
boy,
I could be a money whore, a gold digger, but nah, you can't be ugly and bald.
That boy Elon Musk used to have a receding hairline, so I mean, he wasn't too far from it.
At least he got hair still, bro.
You fixed it.
And that nigga got different companies and shit and Tesla, so I'll be willing to date that motherfucker and swipe right. I'm trying to get paid. You feel me? Be set for life. Rihanna, that's definitely on there, even though she definitely ain't getting no chance at that. Who else?
Beyonce?
Nah, not Beyonce. That's like S tier, S rank mission.
Katy Perry.
Tyler Perry, hell no. That
Oh, Katie.
I feel like if
Katie.
Tyler
He
Perry,
said
you swipe
Katie.
right and you go on a date with that motherfucker, you go back to this his big ass fucking mansion lot, whatever. That shit, Jesus, that's a fucking compound. You go to that
Nigga,
fucking
you are
place, bro,
nigga. That is the. Do you know what that mansion reminded me of the Foster's home for imaginary friends
imaginary
house.
friends, yeah.
That's how fucking big that house. I'm like,
Nah,
ain't
you
no
know what?
way this.
Nah, that shit reminds me of like the X-Men, bro. That Charles Xavier, you know what I mean? That's what that reminded me of because he got a landing pad and shit.
Like, what
But
do
nah,
you like? I can see if he had like a bunch of niggas over, like a bunch of his family over and stuff, but you're not gonna have all them people over there at one time unless you're having a family reunion.
no, think about it. That if he let's say he's like filming something or he's doing interviews or something, and he's like out of state or whatever. Yeah, you can say out of state or something. He gonna probably want to like land home. He not going to land at an airport. So I get it. I understand it. When you get that type of money, bro, I get it. But I wouldn't swipe right on that motherfucker. I'm sorry, that nigga. I feel like you go back to the crib. He take you back to the crib, whatever. He gonna put on a damn hair a wig and everything, bro. Nah, I can't do that.
Okay, let's get this started. Mhm.
Oh, who's another rich motherfucker, bro? Who's swiping right? I know y'all got one. I know y'all got one, bro. I know it's got to be a rich motherfucker. You be like, hell yeah, I'm swiping.
I said Katy Perry earlier.
Dog, that Bon Appetit music video, bro. Man, I eat her head to toe. No cap.
Net worth is
I ain't gonna lie. I see.
300 million.
I ain't gonna lie. I see Kiki Palmer on that app, or my wife, China Ann McClain. I'm most indubitably swiping right on that stuff. I ain't gonna hold you.
But what's a rich motherfucker though? I'm talking about like stupid fucking rich. That
I
you
want
gonna
to say
swipe right?
Selena Go. I want to say Selena Gomez, but I don't know if that's the right answer.
Nah. I mean like in the Elon Musk range and stuff. You know what I mean? Like motherfuckers is filthy fucking rich. Like Rihanna, she's filthy fucking rich. She's a billionaire type shit.
Bro, I just looked up Amber Heard's net worth and it says -6 million.
Oh yeah, because she was only making like what? She was only making 6 million at that time, I think. Maybe
Those less than that, like 4 million.
4 million, and she owes fucking 15 million. So
Yeah, it's like I told. It's like I told you that one day. Well, the only way she be able to make that money back up is if some studio just gonna have to let bygones be bygones, and she gonna have to. And it's got to be some. I'm talking just this grand ass movie. It's like it. Put it to you like it's got to be. They got to compare this shit to like Titanic and the Avatar in order for it to even get just that much of a.
no, Kiki, that's not enough too, because she still owes 7 million in that donation
I
that she
know.
never
I think it's
donated.
like 13 million. But because she owes like 2 donations.
Oh yeah,
I think
yeah.
that up to 13 million.
Yeah, so she's fucked, bro. She's fucked.
She pledged, donate. She knows the difference, lady.
She's trying to do an
Pledge is a
appeal, but
promise. Donation is an action.
yeah, like, and nobody was trying to say that like Johnny was an angel type shit, but it's like, bro, you lied on the stand. You got warned multiple times, like, hey, don't commit perjury, because like you literally just said this on film. Let's show the tape, and then she still denied. Like, bro, you saying the total
Bro,
opposite
think,
than what you said on
bro,
that
bro,
tape.
think about it like this, Saint. Women lie about how many people they didn't fuck, bro. So what makes you think she gonna sit up here and tell the truth that she was the one abusing this man? Of course she wasn't.
But she said it on tape that she abused them and bragged about it. Like, ain't nobody gonna believe you. Yeah, I hit you. Like, yo,
I'm hitting you.
At that point, you just back. At that point, I ain't gonna lie, you backpedaling for no reason. Like, what was the reason? We all know you did it. It's okay.
what made me mad about like social media? Talking about I'm so sick of seeing this Johnny and Amber is being pushed down her throat. I'm like, bro, y'all gonna sit there and say this because of a man is getting domestically abused? But God forbid if it was a woman, y'all be saying
Me
a
too.
different
Be on
thing.
that shit. Companies be dropping labels left and right before the facts have even come out.
which is
I
the
hate
Tory
that when it comes
Lanez
to
and
like
Meg Thee Stallion
companies
shit.
like that.
That's
You
exactly
at
what's
least
happening, Wolf. It's the
Oh,
Megan
I ain't
Meg
gonna.
Thee Stallion and Tory
they should
shit.
at least wait until the facts are out before they start
Oh, I
dropping
ain't gonna
things.
lie. That
Nobody
little
does. It's
Meg Thee
about
Stallion and
whoever gets
Tory
the
Lane
first
stuff.
narrative.
That stuff was annoying. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Shit, if I was the owner of a company and some fucking idiot decided to do something stupid, I wait until the fucking facts are out. I ain't gonna bend
That's
and
just
need
not
some mob
society, though,
mentality.
bro. It's whoever gets the first narrative out there
Right?
and they run with it,
Ridiculous.
and people just judge out the ass. Like me
The New York
personally,
compost.
for and that's why I'm mad that they keep like pushing this trial back, and now it's till September. It's like, bro, this shit happened 2 years ago. Get this shit over with, bro. My
Oh
nigga,
yeah.
like, set up a system
Yeah,
where y'all can get this celebrity shit
we know.
over with.
We know he didn't.
Because
We know he probably didn't shoot her, bro. At this point, I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, because like
There
it's
was a
just so
trial
much
that was
shit,
delayed for
and
years.
we gotta say allegedly, that's podcast slogan, but allegedly, that man didn't shoot her, and it's like so much shit where it's like, bro, come on now. And this is not us disrespecting black women. I don't want to put that out there because people be putting that narrative. Oh, you don't believe black women? Why was she lying? Bro, I'm saying both of them motherfuckers is lying. They both telling like half the damn story,
Oh no,
and then
they both in line like that. That's just the given. They
like
Who are
not
the
I
lying.
really
parties? Who are the parties involved?
there's three parties.
Three
There's
parties.
Tory,
Tory.
Meg Thee Stallion, and Meg Thee Stallion's former best friend. Which is funny. Why is his former best friend? Why did you unfollow her the night after that incident? Why were you on
'Cause of-
Instagram Live all calm like it never happened type shit? But then when
we got
Tori
more.
says something, you saying the total opposite. Like it's just like it's real weird because when she first responded about it, she like, "Nah, nigga, you shot me," didn't? And then once it started getting serious, and charges were pressed because she didn't press charges. It was the people versus like Daystar, which is his actual real name. That's
Hmm.
pretty much what it is. You know how the system is where you can print like assaults and stuff like that. The government's just gonna come and get you. It's nothing you can do about that. You don't got to press charges to get taken to court type shit.
Shooting her
But
in the foot. Okay. Ouch.
yeah, and that's the thing where she was obviously hurting the foot because she was leaking bad, and that's what makes me be like, I think she was shot probably because initially
Mm-mm.
I was like, maybe Tori was drunk. It did come out they were at Kylie Jenner's party, and I didn't even have to hear anything from anybody else. I said this from the beginning. You can ask Kiki and everybody else. I said from the beginning where I was like, I really feel like they were fucking at one because they were real before this. Tory Lanez had this little what was it, quarantine radio? Was that what it was called? Something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, Tory Lanez had a little. If you never like
Yep.
seen it, world, if you seen it, you remember when they were like Demon Time when the weekend was used to say that and everybody else started saying
Mm-hmm.
that shit.
No, I do not know
Mm-hmm.
that
Demon
reference.
Time, you don't remember that on Twitter?
Nope. Nope.
Oh wow, you missed out. Yeah, during that pandemic, Tory was carrying the fucking like country on his back type shit. And that nigga's from Canada too, which is crazy. But he was carrying the US on his back and stuff in the world because he was having like talent shows on there. Women was going there twerking and pussy popping, like to the point where Instagram suspended him for like a day and was like, "Hey, tone it down a little bit, take that shit to PG-13." Like he was doing some numbers, and I hate that like people try to discredit him because like the allegations at hand and try to act like, oh, he's not that big. And I'm like, bro, Meg don't sell like that. Tory does okay. Like let's not act like Tory wasn't in the lane, no pun intended, where he wasn't like he was popular. That quarantine radio was doing fucking numbers, breaking records like Instagram live, like live stream records. So it was like, nah, he had the pull type shit, which the reality of it, I think he's going to be in like a Chris Brown situation where of course, he's not as big as Chris Brown because Chris Brown could have been the next Michael Jackson if he didn't do what he did to Rihanna. But he's
Mm-hmm.
probably going to be put in that same like situation. But I don't know.
Yeah,
The
he
way
not
that
going. Yeah, he not. He probably not
he's
going
not
to
going
get
to be as big
canceled.
as what
It's just
he should have been.
Yeah, like his appeal is like, well, his appeal has, well, ever since
It's
that
still
incident,
there
his
though.
appeal has kind of already started to go down. Now,
Mm-hmm.
if the odds are in his favor for this whole court case, and they just gonna go back up, I ain't even finna lie to you. If anything,
That's a thing I don't know because like when you gauge it from like the Johnny Depp thing, like did his numbers go up type shit? You know what I mean? Because like I said, people were acting like they were tired of the situation. I did see the timeline a little bit, but that's just my timeline. I don't know in everybody's timeline type shit, you know. But it seemed like in my timeline and stuff, in my friends and my circles and stuff, and even coworkers, they said, "Hell yeah, about damn time, he gets justice." This bitch was lying, just straight up lying, and was very nasty about it. That makes me wonder, would that energy be the same for Tory if it's proven that he didn't shoot her type shit? Because stuff is like real weird. Where I'm like, can y'all keep that energy, that equality that people have been preaching about for the past like 2-3 years? Can we actually get
what do you
that?
mean?
Because
Like, do you mean like, is it
the
gonna have
double
like this?
standard, because like
Like,
when you look at it, where exactly the Tory makes it, where if it's assault on a woman, of course, especially a minority, a black woman at that, nah, you're done type shit. You're canceled, and we're getting you the fuck up out of there type shit. But let's say it's like the Johnny Depp where Johnny was getting assaulted and stuff. A lot of people they laughed that shit out because a lot of those tapes were already there in the first trial when he was taking what's it called
In UK,
the yeah in the UK trial where he was getting taken to court by like a publisher type shit.
yeah, he sued a publisher, which most people
I think
confuse that
it's
Amber was involved.
the
Amber was not
trial.
Amber was
involved in
not
that
involved
trial.
at
She
all.
was not in trial. She was not involved.
Yeah,
But they laughed
I
him out the
think
courtroom type shit and just
Yeah,
didn't take him serious.
that was a bad judge because in the UK it was only seen through the judge. There was no jury. This because the justice system is so different over there.
yeah.
So the judge didn't take him seriously, and the publishing company won because the publishing company accused or said that Johnny was a wife beater.
Yeah. And that's how I feel about the Tory thing, where I'm like, are they gonna keep that same energy? Because like it's not just two parties involved, there's three. Because there's three
Hmm.
people in that fucking car, and a lot of shit's just weird. The best friend hasn't really talked about it. She came out a couple days ago and said that like Meg was lying about it was something.
So this is
Oh
going to court.
yeah, it's gonna go to court in September,
Do you
but
know it's going to be televised?
probably not. I don't know because
What was I finna say?
they did.
I ain't gonna lie. Even if
I
it
don't
does
know.
go, even if
Actually,
it
the
does
people
go
I look
into
at
it,
might not look at it because there's other things that are going to be televised that they were looking at months ago.
Yeah, I don't know because like the situation is weird because what happened like a few months ago is they didn't have a hearing per se, but they just asked to push it back, and like there was like some other evidence that was in there because Meg got mad that like Tory definitely leaked that shit to like DJ Academics to get it like put out there.
Oh, that fucker.
Hmm. And you know how that fuckhead is, that
Yep.
pedo ass nigga, but he got like leaked information that like they were trying to put in the evidence that he technically he didn't have like any evidence of like gunpowder on him type shit. It was something around those lines.
GSR testing,
Or
gunpowder residue.
no, wasn't that. No, it was that it wasn't any. There was no there was evidence that there was no evidence of her being shot per se. That it was only like glass found at the scene. I think that's what it was
So they didn't recover a bullet from her foot.
at all. From all the police reports and stuff that's been said. That's police reports. That's not actual like medical examinations. So we don't know that, of course. But it's weird because even then the best friend was mad that like Meg sat there and said that Tori paid her off to lie, and it's like she's like, "Fuck no, didn't get paid off." Like, what the hell? Like, it's a lot of weird shit. Where I'm just saying, keep that like people need to keep that same energy and be equal about it. If the motherfucker didn't shoot her, bruh, y'all need to get her in prison or something, bro. Some fine something, because that's just not you fucking with somebody's livelihood at that point. If you're
Yep.
lying about that shit,
I don't know if he
that's
could.
my thing about it.
I don't know. She gonna have to pay a fine, but that's all it's probably gonna be. You know,
Yeah, like
that's probably
something,
unfortunately.
bro.
That's unfortunately
A
all.
defamation
Fortunately, that's
case,
all it's gonna be.
something.
Like they gonna just and unfortunately the well, and I'm just strict and unfortunately the they and when black people as a whole just gonna have a slap on the wrist about it. And then at that point, all you gotta do is drop a song, drop an album, and everybody gonna forget that stuff happened. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Yep. Distraction.
Yeah, that's just what I'm saying. And if he did shoot her, if it comes out that he really did, if they can prove that, which I think that's gonna be hard to do, but if they prove that he did it, get that nigga the fuck up out of there. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
I'm not like, oh, picking one side. Like, bro, I'm just looking at it where I'm like, at first I just sided with her because I was like, oh, this is fucked up. You seen the video of her leaking, but then you step away, you don't choose sides and you look at it. It's like
Let the
this,
jury decide, because they gotta
yeah.
follow strict rules and how to determine who's at fault.
And how do you control a jury at that point too, though? Like, how do you know if they've never listened to any of these artists or even like
There's
know
a
about
Q and
what's
A
going on?
session.
I don't
Okay,
know.
so when it comes to the jury dude, because I had to get picked
Nah, people,
early before.
somebody in that jury. I can kind of
No,
understand somebody
something,
saying
cause
they.
like the Amber Heard shit,
Somebody in that
bro.
jury didn't hurt. Somebody in that jury has at least heard Megan. I can kind of understand somebody not hearing Tory because
Tory, yeah.
Since Tory's on independent, you not really gonna hear him on the radio. But nah, you most definitely heard Megan. Like there was a point in time where like on the radio, I think in like whenever she
That
first
Savage
came out, like
song and
yeah, you had like she was all over the radio at that point. Like
Well,
yeah.
yeah, that depends because it's really randomized, and they go through like I think several screenings before they even get picked
Oh, where they
to.
pick them.
Yeah, because I got some of the jury, and I was at school at the time, so I could get out of it. But they pick you, and they like send you into this room where you actually see the judge that'll be presiding over the case, and they'll talk with you, say, okay, you got any problems, you got any health issues, just the standard things. And the lawyers would go back and say, okay, I want that juror, and that. So they after that they continue to the court. Then you get asked even more specific questions like, okay, um, they'll mention situations that are close to what happened to the what's her name, Megan, and they'll see if you're biased or if you're you, what's the word? They'll check if you're biased. They'll check if you know the people. So yeah, they'll screen you, and they'll pick people who really don't side with both sides unless the facts are given straight. But there might be some people on that jury that have listened to them, but it's what they'll say before they get picked. Like, are they fans, like super fans of them? Are they blind to the truth? So they screen these people out, like I think twice, or maybe it depends on how many times they get called to be asked certain questions. But there could be a chance that the jury might know them, and high probability that they've never even seen these two people before. And there goes Kiki.
It lagged out again. Nah, but I say that because like you look at like certain stuff. It's like, how do you not like know about it? Like the George Floyd shit and the poor
Oh yeah, everyone saw that.
you know what I mean? Like the black man, that black kid, bro. He was just walking in that neighborhood. And those two guys, man.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, how do you
I'm,
not?
I'm pretty So pretty sure everyone has seen it, but they're looking for people who will honor the law.
the law
No
instead of
matter
being
if
biased or
it's
leaning on
yeah,
something.
they're looking for people who will honor the law and not be biased to picking a side. That's why you go through several screenings before you get truly picked to, sit how many weeks of seeing the trial.
Cause I understood it when I was watching FX's version of the People versus OJ Simpson. I
Hmm
don't know if you ever seen it.
I saw Netflix, not
Ye-
FX. I saw a Netflix documentary of that.
Yeah, like I can understand back then because the
Everybody loved
internet
OJ.
wasn't so where it's on your yeah, like it's not where it's on your phone where you
You see
see
it
it
on
every day
TV and
type shit.
radio.
Yeah, radio, TV, that's about it. Like
That was
it wasn't so
America's.
accessible.
That was America's
Accessible.
player. They didn't want him to go away, so
Mhm.
that was basically a losing battle for the what do you call it? Plaintiff, I
That
guess.
man said, "I ain't black. I'm OJ."
I'm OJ. See, this glove can't fit me. I can't put it on.
Like, the glove don't fit. He must have quit.
I
Like,
must
bro,
quit.
who for them coming up with that shit is the slickest and most dumbest shit at the same time, too, bro. It's like,
Ooh, it
come
makes
on, man.
sense. Not guilty.
Like, what? The fact that like that helped him win that case is just insane. I don't think if that shit would have happened today, I don't think that shit would fucking slide.
It wouldn't probably. It would not slide.
Like that
But you
shit
can't
just go
trial. You
crazy.
can't. You can't commit him the same crime after he's found not guilty.
Yeah, double jeopardy.
Yeah, well, that's if he lied. If he
Yeah.
lied, then that's still jeopardy. But if he's found guilty and he you can't put anything on him, can't. Well, I was gonna say, can you bring new evidence? I'm like, no, because they don't allow new evidence during trial. You got to put everything on the table because both lawyers on both sides have to see what you're gonna uh put forth, so there's no surprises.
Yeah.
But yeah, if there was another OJ, hopefully not. Um, yeah, that motherfucker going to prison.
Mm-mm.
For the
Uh,
trial that I'm looking forward to is coming out like probably late summer, early fall, is this like shooting event where this crazed guy, these two guys were a garbage can in their fucking alleyway backyard. One dude was saying, "Stop putting that shit into my trash can," and the other guy was like, "Pretty much fuck you." And he brought out his weapons because the guy was kind of like getting vocal, not I guess threatening, but it was more like, "I'm very pissed at you," so I'm gonna say a bunch of threatening shit, but probably won't do it. And the other guy got not physical, but let's just say he just shot the man point blank. On that point, well, I guess point blank. And his son also shot him too, and he had a shotgun. So these guys
fuck.
are, yeah. So it's an argument turned into a fucking homicide. So these guys are going to trial for that to see if they were right to kill a guy who didn't look like attacked them. Mainly just arguing about this border boundary crap with a
Wait, so
trash can.
the people that shot,
Yeah.
was that on their property? And what state is this in too?
Oh, I really don't know. It's been months since I saw it.
Because I know
But
it depends on different states. Because like California, you're not even supposed to even have a fucking gun, especially fucking New York.
uh
You for sure not supposed to have no fucking guns.
our
But I know like Cali, they not like us in Texas where if a motherfucker's on your fucking property, that's all free game, especially at nighttime. That's all free game. They can shoot, but Cali, you can't do that. You can't. They ain't a stand your ground law where you can't just shoot somebody just because they on your property. Like they'll lock you up for that shit, even if they try to like kill you type shit or tussle.
let me see if I can find it. Okay. I see the meme that was created out of the video, and I just need to find the names of the people involved. Because I could be explaining it slightly wrong here. Let's see. I might have to go on fucking YouTube and find this. Rikita. Say his fucking last name. Kita Law. Okay, I found the fucking clip, but doesn't give the full context of these people. The following content has been identified by YouTube's community service as inappropriate or offensive to some audience. Okay, let's see if I can look for it to the description. No, it doesn't say it there.
Oh shit, there go Kiki.
Okay, this happened in Abilene, Texas.
Oh yeah,
in
then
2018.
they gonna be set then. More than likely.
My fault. I lagged out.
No, we can tell. They got you the fuck up out of there.
All right, so I found the video, but I think this trial is happening soon, even though it happened in 2018. It's now going through the trial system. Oh, I can just share my fucking screen. What the fuck am I doing? Share screen. Window. This one? This one right here. It's these.
Masculinity happening, and to the chat.
Oh, this is nuts.
Never happen. This should never ever happen. This should
No,
have come
I-
to Natalie's face. This is a crime already.
I want to know, did they take the shirts off? They're guilty, Joe.
All right. So these two people right here killed this guy over some dispute with this trash.
My BB gun. I'm gonna put 9 in this motherfucker.
Oh, he said that. Orange Sir said that.
Hey, you hear him saying he's gonna kill me?
Yes.
I'm at the dumpster. Put the gun up and go inside.
You pulled a gun in front
You
of our
pulled a gun
children.
in front
He
of
has
my
like
kids.
some pistol revolver, fat guy, and his son in the back has a fucking shotgun.
Point at me. I'm standing my ground, motherfucker.
You can see the orange guys being very hostile,
No, you ain't.
Yeah.
but there's
Allie,
I
you're
don't think
not
there's
in the
anything in his
home, sir.
You
hands.
came out to alley.
So the only damage he can really do is with his hands.
I promise you, you're both dead.
It is an alley.
But you can.
Wait,
you
wait,
can
wait,
just-
wait, 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 wait. Pause it,
Yeah.
pause it, pause it. He just said you're dead. Did he just say that?
Back it up.
I'm standing my ground, motherfucker. No, you ain't.
You're in an alley. You're not
You're
in
in
your
a fucking
home,
alley.
sir.
You came out to the alley. Support the gun. I will kill you're dead. I promise you, you're both
He
dead.
did say it.
Oh no, he's done. He's
It is
done.
an alley.
You are in an alley
Buddy,
with a fucking shotgun.
buddy's
you
done
piece of shit.
after
I'm
that
gonna
one. Like,
kill you.
That's
once you
crazy.
threaten somebody in that term and they're
Oh,
dead,
no.
you basically trying
I
to
don't
kill
give
him.
a fuck. I will fucking kill you. You pull a gun from my kid. You pull that gun one more time, motherfucker. I'll take it out with a bullet through your head.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, he lost that one.
Mhm.
Point it at me.
Yeah, he
Point it
lost
at me.
that one.
Point that motherfucker at me. Point it at me. Point it at me. Point it at me.
We'll
again.
see how this it
Point
turns
it at
out.
me again.
And he's warning him back off.
You're a dead man. No.
They're obviously going for court because someone thinks that they violate the law, but we will see what
Fuck you, you little
specifics
faggot.
are
Guys, you know what
allowed.
my kid's doing,
'Cause
bitch.
you can see orange guys threatening to live the shit out of these two people. These two people got guns.
Can you add a little dueling
Obviously
banjo
killed the
music to this?
man later
This,
on in the
this seemed
video.
like this not a
Shit,
first
you
time
want-
thing. So
Yeah, to be like this has to been done over time to get it to this
I
escalation.
got the fucking
for
door.
them to pull their
Fuck you,
guns
faggot.
out,
Fuck you, cocksucker.
he must have been doing this repeatedly.
hmm
Oh yeah.
And there's also because when I took
He's got a baseball bat.
when I took a
You're not gonna shoot.
firearm class, one thing you don't want to do is agitate somebody.
With a gun
Like
at all. Yeah.
you want to diffuse the situation or try to not like start it. And these two guys are not doing any diffusion. They're not walking away. They're not trying to calm the orange guy. They're just
Yeah.
riling up
Kill me,
even
loser
more,
of the
which
Nostradamus Award. Point it.
which is problematic. And this is in Texas, so I'm not too keen on the gun laws, even though I did take a class. Didn't go into the specifics, but you don't want to rile somebody up.
I mean, you don't gotta have a license to carry, so I mean, I should tell you.
Oh yeah. But during what? So permanent
Yeah,
carry. I don't
yeah.
know when that was effect
Yeah, it was
but-
it was in effect like
because it's December 31st,
yeah,
2021.
it was in effect around like 20. Because think about it, I don't say the pandemic was in 2020. Yeah, this should happen before the lockdown. Because I remember this was it may happen in 2019. I'm trying to think. No,
I
it
think
was 20.
this
It was 2020. It
incident-
was 2020.
Let's see. I think this incident happened in 2018.
Oh, the incident itself was in 2018.
I think.
If that's the case, then they might be fucked. They might.
What
I don't
can I
know.
say? This one, don't bring a bat to a gun. Oh,
Gunfight. Yep.
Lesson 2, don't have a legal argument with a guy with a gun. Do that later. No good, right? No good being right and dead, especially if you're wrong. So that's when I start shooting. You heard that fucking click of the shotgun, right?
Click. Yeah.
Oh my god, that guy's fucking peppered.
Okay. And so you can actually hear the bat. I actually was waiting for it. You can hear the bat hitting the ground.
Yeah, I
in
heard
the last
that.
one. Yeah, he
Did
threw it.
he
Clearly.
shoot him again after he ran? After he turned around, though.
So I didn't know there was a bat. So
Yeah, he's fucked because he threatened them and said you're dead.
threatened him, bat, dead.
He's fucked. Like there's nothing you can do about that. Like you're out of there. For people that's listening to the audio version, we're just like watching the actual video of it, and that shit. That nigga really tried to bring a bat to a gunfight, and it's like, yo, I can't really defend that, bro. Cause like you threaten them motherfuckers. Like me personally, I'm not saying I'm pussy, but look, if a motherfucker got a gun in my face and shit, two motherfuckers at that, one with a shotgun and one with a pistol. Look, pistol you can maybe survive. A shotgun, you're not surviving that. That's a big ass hole. I'm talking about Rasen gun hole in your fucking body.
Plural.
You're done. You get shot in the face, your shit is gonna be looking like the quarry. No spoilers.
But looking like the fucking villain from James Bond with diamonds embedded into his skin.
You done for
Like
so,
your body gonna swing to the side.
to the
and that's
side.
how-
Listen, if you're in a
To the
situation
side.
like that, just walk away.
Yep.
Just walk away. Call the cops if you need to, but walk away.
Yeah,
That's the only way of diffusing that shit. You may be mad or your emotions are pissed, but your life matters because you don't know what the domino effect that has. You didn't got killed because you got in an argument about some bullshit when you could have just walked away. Now you dead, your kids or your cousin, your aunts, your mom, whoever is dependent on you in life, don't got you no more. So it's like nah, just walk away at that point. And that dude, he didn't want to walk away. He just wanted to be on demon time. All three of them was on demon time. Well, four, because even the wife that was recording the video, she's on demon time. And I hate when women do that shit.
Yeah,
Men, there's some men that do that shit too. No, not no at all.
Instigating, yeah.
There was
does
one
not
incident.
help.
It doesn't help at all, bro. Like there was one incident, and what's funny, it was in Houston, where you probably like you're listening. You probably seen this video before. It was all over Twitter and Instagram, but this was a few years ago. Where, long story short, I think they were getting cut off. Like they're driving, two people involved. I think one of them was trying to cut them off, type shit or something like that. And the girl was like egging him on and shit, and Buddy was about that life, bro. Whooped his ass and whooped her ass too, and she crying about it. complaining that you getting your ass beat. It's like, bro, you agitated the situation. You got your man's whooped and you got yourself whooped. So that road rage. Look, listen, we all got road rage, some form of it. Do not even try to, especially it's getting real bad in Houston. But don't even like get out the car or anything like that, because you don't know. You might try to one motherfucker that's been waiting. They've been pissed, holding up some emotions. They've been going through some shit that day, and they had enough. So they gonna pop you in the head with a shotgun, or they got that pistol on them. They got that strap on them. They got that thing on them, and you on somebody's t-shirt now. It ain't worth it. That shit is not worth it. And just mind your business and just go on about your day, because there's people that's pussies that's just gonna use a gun in a fight, in a fist fight, or it's just plain and simple. Motherfuckers don't got time to waste with you and ain't trying to waste their life. So don't even do it. Or just niggas that are just on demon time regardless, and they've been waiting to pop shit off. So it's like, avoid that shit if you can, bro. But enough of me preaching. Another cool episode. Wasn't really like a topic heavy episode. We just wanted to talk shit, because I've been wanting to talk about that Amber Heard shit and that Vince McMahon shit. Funny, so I'm sorry, bro. Like, it's not funny, but it's funny because it's like this man was really tag teaming with John Laurinaitis. That dude, bro. He got the smoker's voice. He be for the people. He be talking like that, bro. I swear, like it's bad. And it's crazy that dude was double teaming women in the locker room, bro. That shit crazy. But yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, definitely hit that like button on YouTube. And if you're on Apple, of course, our main supporters, and also Spotify, we're on Amazon Music as well. Give us a 5-star rating or any rating. And if you're getting that 1 star, you will get your ass beat by Coconut. We'll bring them back just to whoop your ass on the podcast live. But yeah, definitely go support us, and we'll catch y'all in the next episode.
Yes, sir.